It's game time! Carthage Tiger Softball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We want to thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. Peachtree Dental, Sirloin Stockade, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Dr. Manzer, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Pearson Kelly, Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance. We also thank Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Smith CPAs and Advisors, Limedick Insurance, Fair Acres YMCA, Community National Bank and Trust, Jadwin Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Water and Electric. We're glad to have J Builders, G3 Family Entertainment, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Carthage Dental Associates, Old Missouri Bank, Hess Brothers Bicycle and Hutter Team of Pro 100, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, and we thank Reeves Tire, MSSU, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Zyder Tax Services, First American Title Company, and Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance. After gridiron action, keep it here for the Wilkinson Pharmacy and Midwest Ag Supply Play of the Game. We are grateful for all our sponsors and encourage you to remember them if or when you ever need their services or products.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Softball, Jim Taylor.
8 miles separate the two teams, and we are ready to go here in Web City this afternoon as the Lady Tigers of Carthage take on the Lady Cardinals from Web City. Jim Taylor here with you, and just about ready to get underway. It's Lainey Taylor on the mound for the Lady Cardinals of Web City. It'll be Alexa Youngblood to lead it off, and we're going to take our first break. Our first pitch, brought to you by Community National Bank, will be coming your way in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger first pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
The first two pitches are balls to Alexa Youngblood, the center fielder for Carthage. Taylor, a right-hander for Web City. Here's the pitch. That's lofted down the left side, foul ground. Who wants it? Third baseman in the box, makes the catch. That's Jensen Pickett. First out is recorded. The rest of the Carthage lineup. Ashlyn Brush bats second. She's at shortstop. Brooklyn Dolan Main, the catcher, bats third. Lottie Youngblood at second base. Jenna Calhoun at third. Lexa Smith at first in the sixth spot. Shelby Hegwer, right fielder, bats in the seventh spot. Addie Wallace, the pitcher, bats eight, and the designated player is Avon Willis. Pitch goes up and in for a ball. Web City comes in 10-3, 2-1 in conference. Carthage at 1-1 in conference. They are 8-9. Had an over for the weekend, and here's a shot over the third baseman's glove into left for a base hit. Just over Jensen Pickett's glove out there at third base. He was played a little bit behind the bag.
The catcher, number 32, Brooklyn Dolan Main.
Brings in Brooklyn Dolan Main. And she'll go from the right. Teams met earlier in the year. Web City took that in a tournament play. Here's the pitch. That one's lofted into left center. Center fielder going back, still going back, misjudges it. It's between the fielders, left and center, and both runners will move up. Second and third they are with one out. Alex Mandarino had trouble, I look like, seeing that ball, and it's going to be back-to-back hits. And Carthage, who last week in our broadcast left 16 on base, they got to do better than that, especially against Web City here today. It's a lot of young blood coming up. So 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the first. And Taylor will bring it, and it goes outside for a ball. She's falling behind all the hitters. managed to get one on a pop-up. Jensen Pickett, the third baseman. It's Abby Sargent at short, Lily Hall at second, Sydney Strickland over at first. That pitch will miss. So it's 2-0. Kylie Sargent, Alex Matarino, and Addie Brown are left to right in the Webb City outfield. Dawson Decker behind the plate. And Lainey Taylor falling behind again, 2-0. And a swing and a miss there. Might have been ball 3, but it's 2-1. A pop out, then a single and a double. Here's a ground ball to short. A run will score. They play to first. Out. Other runner moves from second to third. Carthage picks up a run. The 6-3 putout gives the first run of the day to Carthage.
Third baseman number 6, Jenna
So
Calhoun.
they did the minimum there. Abby Sargent had the only play, and that was over to first. Here's the pitch, and it's up high for a ball. Oh, they called that a strike, so it's 0-1. Jenna Calhoun at the plate. And the next one, that's up high, 1-1. Runner at third, 2 out, and 1 in. Here's the next pitch. It's up high. 2 balls and a strike. My view is partially shielded of the umpire, so I have to rely mostly on the scoreboard. Next pitch coming to Calhoun, and that will go just wide. So it's 3 balls and a strike. Taylor leans in now, brings it, and a strike up and in, but they give it to the pitcher. So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes with a runner at third and 2 out and a run in. Calhoun will await the pitch, reaches for it and fouls it. 1 in a million shot, hit the light pole. So we'll have another 3-2 pitch. And here it is. And she fouls it the other way this time, off to the third base side. So another 3-2 pitch will be coming. Jenna Calhoun, swing and a miss, inning over. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 stranded. We go to the bottom of the first. Carthage 1 and Webb City nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Get ready, Carthage. G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
The Web City lineup are the Sargents, Abby and Kylie, shortstop and left field respectively. Alex Matarino, center field, bats third. Jensen Pickett at third base. Count goes to 2-0. Lily Hall at second base. Riley Haynes is the designated player. Addie Brown bats 7 in right field. Sydney Strickland at first and Dawson Decker ninth and the catcher. It's 3 balls and no strikes. Addie Wallace on the mound for Carthage. And the 3-0 looks to bunt, pulls it back, and it's a strike. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Sargent, a left-handed hitter, and the pitch. Runs up on it, dribbles it in front of the plate. Dolan Main throws, got him at first. Nice play. The old cheated out of a swing, and Dolan Main kept it from turning it into an infield single.
Left fielder number 11, Kylie Sargent.
Brings in Kylie Sargent. And she goes from the right. Here's the pitch to her. Good rip, but goes foul off the netting here behind home plate. 1-0 Carthage. Here's a swing and way out in front of that one. Missed it, it's 0-2. First one retired, and it's 0-2 here to Kylie Sargent. She pops this one up a little bit further than I could play it, but barehanded, but I'll give it a shot as long as I don't have to move around to chase it down. If it comes to me, I'll give it a try. Here's the 0-2, and caught looking is Kylie Sargent. 2 gone. And here's Alex Matrino.
Center fielder number 12, Alex Matrino.
Carthage had a 1-out single, a 1-out double, and a ground-out produce a run. Had a runner at third when the inning ended. First 2 gone for Webb here in the bottom of the first, and the pitch. Missed that one. Strike 1. And the 0-1 is grounded toward the hole. Brust has it. Good throw and out. So down in order goes Web City here in the first. After 1 full, Carthage 1, Web City nothing. Back in 90 seconds, Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Wood Ford say, go blue, go Tigers. And remember, Wood Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Wood Ford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Alexis Smith takes a strike. Carthage up 1-0 here in the second inning in Web City. Next pitch coming, and it will be a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Laney Taylor fought behind the first 4 batters. It cost her a run. Came back and ended the inning with a strikeout with a runner at third. Here's the next pitch on 0-2, and it goes outside. So ball and 2 strikes. And the next pitch, down she goes swinging, as Alexa Smith is the second straight strikeout for Taylor.
Now batting right fielder number 11, Shelby Hegwar.
Team will be at home with McDonald County tomorrow. Then on the 14th, they'll be at Willard, at Cassville on the 18th. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday at home against Branson. Got a 3-game homestand next week. Here's a fly ball into deep right. Going back, right fielder makes the play. That's Addie Brown. So Hegwer gave it a ride. Just turns into an out, and there's 2 gone. Brings in Addie Wallace. So 3-game homestand next week. Branson, Nixa, Nevada. On the road at Carl, at Republic, home against Neosho on the 3rd, and then it's postseason. Strike 1 to Addie Wallace. 1-0 Carthage. They got that on a ground out with runners at second and third and 1 out. Here's the pitch. And at the knees, yes, delayed call, but it is a strike. And the next one. Swing and a miss, late swing there. And it's a 1-2. So the return ball got passed. The second baseman has to retrieve it. One ball, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 2 out, second inning. The delivery lofted into center. Mandarino is there and has it. So in the bottom of the first, now the top of the second, the teams go in order. Inning and a half, Carthage 1, Web City nothing. Back in 90 seconds, Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm Agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Jensen Pickett for Webb City fouls it straight back. No balls in the strike. 1-0 Carthage here in Webb City. Conference game, and the pitch. Delayed call, but they got it right. Strike is called. Webb City 10-3, 2-1 in conference. Carthage 8-9, and 1-1 in conference. Next one. That one will miss. It's 1-2. Carthage got a 1-out single followed by a double. Ground out by Youngblood has scored the run to this point. Pitch ripped hard but well foul left side. That'll go up the hill and bounce off a car. People still react, but not much impact on that one. Here's a 1-2, and it skips to the plate, 2-2. I used to be able to do that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, grounded to third. Calhoun has it. Throw is good, 1 gone. So the first 4 gone, retired by Eddie Wallace. Brings in Lily Hall.
Second baseman number 14, Lily Hall.
Hall, another right-hander. Pitch on the way from Wallace, grounded toward short for Bruss. That should be easy. Don't say that, but it is. 2 gone. The moment you finish the sentence, you hold your breath. But that was good. So 2 up, 2 down, and 5 in a row to start the game.
Designated player number 32, Riley Haynes.
Here's Riley Haynes, the designated player for Web City. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Football team trying to get that first win Friday at home. Carl Junction in. We'll have that one for you around 6:45. Here's the next pitch, and hit the batter. So that ends the string. Runner at first and 2 gone. Brings in Addie Brown.
Right fielder number 88, Addie Brown.
Addie Brown stepping in. A very high number for baseball, 88. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Went off the catcher, but it didn't really matter at this point. But it is strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 1-0 Carthage. Runner at first for Webb and 2 outs. Here's the 0-2, and it's way high. Corner infielders are playing in front of the bag. Here comes a 1-2. Hit hard, and that's a fair ball down the left field line. Lead runner will stop at second. Nice play by the left fielder to bring it back in. Elizabeth Willis held it to only a single, so it's first and second, 2 out. So Webb City killed the streak of 5 in a row with a hit batsman. Now they get their first hit.
First baseman number 9, Sydney Strickland.
Brings in Sydney Strickland. Pitch, that's a swing. Couldn't quite tell if it hit the bat, but it is a strike. And the next one, outside 1-1. Still got the 2 in the books, so you can come here and take care of this hitter. Here is the 1-1 on the way, and Strickland looks at it high. So 2 balls and a strike. Wallace got a 2-3 put out, a strikeout, and a ground out in the first. 2 ground outs to start this inning, but hit batsman and a base hit. And the next pitch, Strickland looks at it away. The runner from second heads for third. They got a chance just under the slide, or the tag rather. A stolen base. I was watching her slide, and the trailing runner moves up also, so a double steal works. And it's now second and third. So now a run gives, or a hit gives Webb City the lead. That one goes high, and ball 4. So they put her on, and Dawson Decker.
Dawson Decker.
So now the infield is going to come out and converse. Take a look at Web City on the season. They are at 10-3. They defeated Pryor over the weekend and Joplin. Went 2-1, it looks like, over that weekend. Lost to Willard 13-3, beat Joplin 14-10, and then Pryor 4-2. So the base is loaded for Dawson Decker, and a swing and a miss. Wallace got in front of the last hitter. She's actually in front of the girl that she hit and put on base, and 2 batters later the bases are loaded. Here's the next one, and it's up high, 1-1. So it started out easy, but now we're down to some execution for the good. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. So a pitch away from getting out of it. And the next pitch coming from Wallace on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. The inning over. No runs, a hit, and 3 stranded. And we are through 2. And it is 1-0 Carthage. Back here in with third inning in 90 seconds. Lady Tiger Softball, Music Radio 93.5.
Investment companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments. Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
If you have an injury that you think might be significant, go ahead and just report it on the first day. Ask to fill out an incident report. That way you're covered. And I think most employers even want you to report an injury that day or, right away if it is at all significant. If you have an issue, don't be afraid to report it.
Let Morrison, Webster, and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
We are in the third already. It'll be Avon Willis to lead it off, and then back to the top of the order. Willis from the left side will bring it in. Will wait the pitch, and did she go? Field umpire says no, so it's ball 1. Next pitch to Willis. Runs up on it, grounds to short. Picked up there and out at first. Nice stretch by Sydney Strickland. On a throw it didn't have a whole lot on it, but Abby Sargent made the play. And then Sydney Strickland bailed her out on the throw, so it's 1 gone. Brings in Youngblood. First pitch to her is outside. One-0 pitch on the way. Goes strike. 1-1. Umpire does not throw out his right hand. He's just kind of goes straight up with it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. A lot of umpires will tell the pitcher where they missed and start moving their hands around, which makes it even more confusing. Just got to learn the patterns of these guys. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out, 1-0 Carthage, and this one goes in the dirt into the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carthage got a 1-out single followed by a double and then a ground out. That's the run to this point. Here's the next pitch. Ground ball to short for Sargent. And a throw is good. And there's 2 gone. So 2 Adam balls on the ground for Abby Sargent. And a little better throw that time. Ashlyn Brust will bat.
Ashlyn Brust.
Brust got a base hit just off the glove of the third baseman. She moved over to third and later scored on that ground out. Pitch coming, and it is a strike called. Nothing in 1. Nobody on, 2 out here in the 3rd inning. And it's up high. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch from Taylor, grounded to third. Taken in by Pickett, and an easy inning for Taylor and Web City. 3 ground outs, and after 2.5, it is Carthage 1, Web City nothing. Back here in 90 seconds, Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio, 93.5.
Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back, and when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
And the next pitch, that's run up on and fouled. Goes off the top of the mesh on the third base side. One, 2 on the way. Little floater, well foul. Dice thought, but would not cooperate. Went well foul. Landed just in front of the fence on the left field side. Web City had a chance to score, but left the bases loaded in the last inning they batted. 1 and 2 to this hitter. Ground ball to Brust. He's been busy so far, and a sidearm throw is good. 1 gone. So that'll bring up Kylie Sargent.
Left fielder, Kylie Sargent.
She struck out her first time. And she will move in on the right side. And the pitch, it is on the corner for a strike. Next one. Swinging a foul off the end of the bat. Finds herself down again in the count, 0-2. Next one on the way, and the swing, and she stayed alive. Foul ball, no balls, 2 strikes. Had some passers-by just as that swing was there. Wanted to make sure that it did make contact with the bat. Here's an 0-2 pitch, and that one will take a short route and then bounce to the plate. So 1-2. Starting here in the bottom of the third. One already out. Strike 3, and she goes down for the second time on strikes. 2 of the 3 strikeouts by Wallace has been to Kylie Sargent.
Center fielder Alex Maturino.
Here's Alex Maturino. She grounded out to short her first time. First pitch to her. That's into center, way back, and the center fielder will get to the fence, and the catch is made, and the inning is over. So an easy inning there as Lexa Youngblood ran it down. Looked like they might have had something when it left the bat. But Lexa Youngblood played it cool and had plenty of room out there in center to make the catch. Down in order goes Carthage. We are through 3, and it's 1-0 Carthage back here in 90 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices, and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
First American Title Insurance Company cheers on our Carthage Tigers. They know our student athletes have worked hard to make this season happen, and they give a big hand to everyone from the teachers and coaches to the families and student body who have encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. First American Title Insurance Company, a national Fortune 500 company, is just north of the roundabout in Carthage. They're proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that supports these Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers, go Blue!
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Brooklyn Dolan Maine stops a streak of Lainey Taylor's 8 in a row with a base hit to start off the 4th inning. Carthage leading 1-0. Shortstop Abby Sargent just couldn't reach far enough. She had to come across with her hand to make the catch, but did not. Carthage plays bunt. On that pitch, it goes high. So it's 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch, again bunts. Pitcher grabs, they'll go to first, and a wild throw. Lead runner goes for third. Play over there, possible, and safe. Other runner stays at first, and it's 1st and 3rd, first error of the game. So an E1. We had a passel of errors in last week's broadcast. Joplin committed 6 errors and still won. Now we're going to have a settling down conversation right here on the mound. The first 2 have reached for Carthage. Dolan Maine got a base hit. She's 2 for 2. 2 of the 3 hits. Lottie Youngblood has just reached. Carthage got a 1-out single by Bruss. She moved to third on a double by Dolan Maine, and then Bruss scored on a ground out by Youngblood. Dolan Maine had moved to third, but Calhoun struck out to win the inning. They only got the one. Webb City is winning order in the first and third innings. The second inning, they got something going with 2 out, a hit batsman, a single, and a walk, but Dawson Decker struck out with the bases loaded. So here is Calhoun. First and third, nobody out, 1-0 Carthage. Here's the pitch. Sheath shows bunt. Drops it down. The runner from first goes to second. No play. So she'll beat it out. No throw was made anywhere, and the bases are loaded. Nobody out.
First baseman, Alexis Smith.
Wasn't even an attempt at a throw, so we'll call it an infield single. Here's the pitch. Bases loaded. Ball goes to the backstop, but the runners will hold. It's Alexis Smith up there. Next pitch to Smith. That's a fly ball right field down the line. If it stays in play, it could get a run in, but it does fall. Nobody could get to it. And if you're Webb City, it's just as well, because that runner from third had ample room to tag and come home had they made an attempt to catch it. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0 Carthage, but that is pending. Alexis Smith awaits the next pitch. It's high. So 2 balls and a strike. A base hit, an error, and an infield single. Two-one pitch. Down and away. So now it's 3 balls and a strike. Taylor back behind the mound. Now she gets back. 3-1 pitch in a big mess. Swing and a miss. That helps a little bit. It's a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes to Smith. And the pitch on the way. And a ground ball. They're going to be tough. Catcher grabs and missed it. She tried to transfer it and missed it. Run is in. Everybody gets an additional base plus the batter. And it's 2-0. And now 2 errors in the inning. Ball hasn't even gotten close to the pitcher's circle the last 3 at bats, but they've all reached. And it's 2-0 Carthage. And here's Shelby Hagler. She hit a grand slam last year in conference play against this team. She gave the last at bat a ride into right field, but it held up. Ball 1. Here's the next one. And it hit her. So it's 3-0. And that got a good piece of her shoulder. It looks like not even going toward the mouth, maybe. Ricocheted up there. She's wearing one of the football-style helmets, but I think she's just a little bit of shock. She's going to walk it off, it looks like. But another run is in, and it's 3-0. So all the action has been happening between the pitcher's plate and home plate, but nothing afterwards, and that's going to be all for Lainey Taylor. It looks like Wynn is going to come in and pitch. So while she goes through some warm-ups, let's take a minute break and come back. Bases loaded. 2 runs home, 3-0 Carthage. Here in the 4th. Back in 1 minute. Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, Go Tigers! Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
There are gonna be times.
So right-hander Mackenzie Wynn going through her warm-up tosses as Taylor went 3 innings, couldn't get it out here in the 4th. 3 hits, 3 runs, responsible for the 3 out there.
So batting number 16, J.C. Bayless.
One of those was unearned and still got a couple out there right now that could be, should they come around to score. Base is loaded for Addie Wallace. And the pitch. And it is outside for a ball. She could feather her own bed a little more comfortably here with a base hit. Here's the 1-0. And a foul ball. Goes at home plate. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. So Carthage has plated 2, and ball has only left the infield once. Been 2 errors. 1 indecision, which turned into an infield hit. Here's the next pitch, and it goes low. 2 balls and a strike. Wynn back outside the circle. Now she gets back onto the plate. Pitcher's plate, that is. That's what they call it here in the next one. And at the knees for a strike. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 already home. A 3-0 Carthage lead. Bouncing ball. Shortstop has it. A run scores and safe at first. That'll be another infield hit. 3rd of the inning total, the 2nd infield hit. Ball went past the mound. Abby Sargent got to it, fell down, made the best throw she could, but it was late. So Carthage reloads the bases. They have 5 hits and 4 runs. Still nobody out. No balls and a strike. Avon Willis, she grounded out the first time. They finally post that other run. It's 4-0, and Willis asks for timeout. And the pitch. Kind of runs up and looks at it all the way. It's a ball, 1-1. First 6 have reached, 3 have scored. 3 more on the paths. Here's the 1-1. Hit towards short, and they'll go to third. No, they won't. Everybody's safe. Another run is in. It's 5-0. No one covering third for a force. And it's fallen apart here for Webb in this 4th inning.
Now batting center fielder Alexa Youngblood.
Sargent got to it and looked to third, and no place to go with it. I'll go ahead and rule that another hit, although could rule that a fielder's choice, but there was no choice for the fielder. Here is Youngblood. So now you're getting around to the top of the order. It's ball 1. Next one coming. And it's a strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. 5-0 now in favor of Carthage. This game zipped along till here in the 4th, but it's been a productive one for the Lady Tigers. Here's the 1-1. That one's fouled our way and going to go a few rows shy. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base is loaded for the 3rd time. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's your first out. So Youngblood goes down on strikes.
Shortstop, Ashlyn Brust.
So that's the first strikeout for Wynn. Here's Brust. She's the 9th player to hit. And the pitch. And a ground ball to short. Pitcher knocks it down. Throws to first. And couldn't tell. Safe. The run is in. I couldn't see it from here and had to find the field ump who's on the left side of the infield right now with the 2 umpires. So I had to find him real quick. And so the run is in. Another infield hit. This is crazy. Here is Brooklyn Dolan Main. She started all this, but since her base hit, the ball's not left the infield. But 5 runs have come in for Carthage. There's a shot into right. Right fielder is going to not get it. That could clear the bases. There's 1 and 2. The 3rd run comes around to score. It's 9-0 on the double. Well, that's one way to take care of the base paths. Brooklyn Dolan Main 3 for 3. As she doubles into right. Addie Brown gave it a shot, but could not come up with it. And once she missed it, it went to the wall. So it's now 9-0 Carthage.
Second baseman, Lottie Youngblood.
So an 8-run inning. Pitch coming to Lottie Youngblood. That's a ball. Where did this come from? Here's a 1-0. That is to the pitcher. They'll go to first. Out. Runner breaks for third. Play over there and safe. So they get the runner over. There are 2 outs.
Third baseman, Jenna Calhoun.
So far, 8 runs on 6 hits and 2 costly errors. They're all costly at one moment or another, sometimes not, but here's the 1-0. Swinging a foul, apparently. The ball goes back to the backstop. Eight runs for Carthage in this inning. Pitch on the way, and it goes high. They ruled, the home scores have ruled one of those plays an error, so have to find out which one. They got 9 hits on the board. I have 8. Here's the pitch, and 2 errors, and they have 1. Fly ball into left. Drifting back is Kylie Sargent. She has it, and the inning is over for Web City, but very productive for Carthage. I'm going to leave it here on my ledger. 8 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors, and 1 left. We go to bottom of the 4th. It's Carthage 9, Web City nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Music Radio 93.5.
There are gonna be times when you hit the ground running, and times when you just hit the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it. The specialists who not only have a heart for athletes, but for the people who support them. So when you have a health challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your victories one of ours. Find your Mercy provider at mercy.net/victory. That's mercy.net/victory. Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Your early morning coffee run. Friday nights under the lights with your friends and family. We love the things you love about the Ozarks because we live here too. If you've been left on hold or in the dark or feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB, where we know your name, know your story, and love your community because it's our community too. Visit us in person at 535 West Fur Road in Carthage or online at ombbank.com. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Infield, and it's going to drift now over the left side. Swing and a miss. Down goes the hitter, and there's one gone. Trying to get a message upstairs. It's kind of an unusual situation here in Web City, but trying to figure out who they did not give an error to. 4 strikeouts as Pickett strikes out to start the inning, and the pitch to Hall goes outside. She is grounded out. Next pitch, that's a lofter into center, and it's going to be taken in for the second out. Lexa Youngblood takes care of it. Here's Riley Haynes.
Number 32, Riley Haynes.
Web City loaded the bases in the second, but a strikeout into the inning. Since then, it's been 6 in a row retired by Addie Wallace. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The starter for Webb, Lainey Taylor, had retired 8 in a row going into the 4th, but what happened after that? It's now 9-0 Carthage. Here's the pitch, way up high. And the next one, so this one's popped up. Gonna head back toward the visitor side of the football stadium. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody on, 2 out for Webb, and we're in the 4th of a 9-0 Carthage lead. Carthage came in a game under 500. Webb City only 3 losses coming into this one. This one bounces to the plate. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next one coming. That's hit hard into center, backing up, still backing up. That ball is gone for a home run. A solo shot by Riley Haynes, and Webb City gets their first run. That's only their second hit. It went out over the left center field wall.
Right fielder Addie Brown.
So Addie Brown will come up with the bases empty, a run in for Webb. So it's 9-1 Carthage. Little meeting on the mound. Now that's broken up. Wind and pitch coming from Addie Wallace, and it's up high. So 1 ball, no strikes. next one coming. Down and away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch on the way. That one goes foul down the right field side. So 2 balls and a strike. A run in the first, 8 in the fourth for Carthage. Web City has gotten 1 run here on this home run. Two and one, and the pitch. Grounded to Brust at short, and off the heel of the glove, manages to get it cleanly and throw to first. So 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left. We are finished with 4 here in Web City. It is Carthage at 9 and Web City 1 back here in 90 seconds. This is Lady Tigers softball on Music Radio 93.5.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Here's a shot into right center. It's going to hit the gap off the bat of Alexis Smith. She's going to stay at first. Center fielder did a good job getting to it, so Maturino keeps it at a single. Carthage now has their 9th hit.
The right fielder, Shelby Hegware.
Brings in Hegwer. She was hit by a pitch. That was her last visit. And it goes high for a ball. She flied to right, gave it a chance out there in right, but it stayed in the park. An 8-run fourth. The big difference, an understatement in this one. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the pitcher. Wynn will go to second out, and no other play. Sargent falls down, making the catch. But foot was on the bag the whole time, so the force out goes 1-6. That'll bring in Addie Wallace. She hit a ground ball to the shortstop. That was back when the bases were loaded, one of many times in that last inning. She reached. Web City had 2 no plays and 2 errors in that inning. No plays meaning the fielders got to it, but then there was either no one covering the base they were trying to go to, or they couldn't make a throw in time. Ball only left the infield twice. One of those a bases clearing double by Brooklyn Dolan Main. Here's a swing and a miss. Count is up to 0-2. Addie Wallace, she flied out to center her other time. And the pitch, low. Runner thought about it, comes back to first. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Webb came in at 8-9, 1-1 in conference. Webb City 10-3, and they had beaten Carthage earlier this year quite handily. Right now it's looking the other way. Of course, this is a conference game that has a little more meaning to it than the tournament game. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Hit the other way, lined, and then grabbed by the first baseman, and she just took the ball and the glove and stepped on the bag with it. And that was a quick, unassisted double play to the first baseman. So the base hit is erased, and nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. Carthage 9 and Webb City 1 back in 90 seconds. This is Music Radio 93.5.
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agency.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
And that's the first out for Webb City here in the 5th. Brings in Dawson Decker. She struck out her only plate appearance. Webb City only going through the lineup the second time.
Now batting number 21, Maddie Barchon.
Run in the first for Carthage and 8 in the 4th. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 1. Webb City got a 2-out home run back in the last inning. Here's the pitch, and it goes for a strike. So no balls, 2 strikes. Addie Wallace had some trouble in the second, but got out of it with a strikeout. Here's the pitch and a swing. And the batter thought she had to go to first on that. Thought it was a drop third strike, but it actually hit the bat. She was headed to first. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Strike 3 looking. 5 strikeouts for Wallace. And here's Abby Sargent. She is grounded out twice. Catcher to first and shortstop to first.
Shortstop, Abby Sargent.
And she'll go from the left side. And the pitch is hit to short. Nope, pitcher cuts it off, and Wallace throws to first. Easy, easy inning. We go to the 6th inning. It is Carthage 9 and Webb City 1. We'll shorten our breaks to go 60 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
9-1-2 here in the sixth inning. Carthage leading by a score of 9-1, had an 8-run fourth inning. The ball only left the infield twice. So it'll be Willis. She got an infield hit in that inning. Gets in for the left side. Delay here for some reason. Wynn is the second pitcher. The starter gave up 6 runs, 6 of the 9. Here's a foul off the left side. About half of those were earned. As Web City committed 2 errors and a couple of indecisiveness, which turned into infield hits because they made no throw attempts. You can't charge for mental errors. Here's the 0-1. Willis runs up again, and it's a ball, 1-1. Next pitch. It's up high. So 2 balls and a strike. Carthage got a single and a double with 1 out, and then a ground out, scored the run, stayed that way until the 4th when got 8. Here's Willis bunting the ball. Third baseman throws and out at first, as Pickett made a nice job getting to it and throwing quickly.
Number 25, Lexa Youngblood.
Brings in Lexa Youngblood. She is fouled to the third baseman, grounded to short, and struck out. She was one of the few that didn't have any fun in that 4th inning. As Carthage sent 12 to the plate. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. Dolan Main, Youngblood, and Calhoun all batted twice. Dolan Main started with a base hit. And then she cleared the bases with a double, her second trip in that inning. 9-1, Carthage. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Here is the next one. Up high. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Football Friday. It's Carl who picked up their first win Friday night. They will try to, the last Friday night, of course, but then see if Carthage can get there first. Here's a shot that's going to poke into the gap and roll to the fence. It's going to be a double for Youngblood. She's there with 1 out.
The shortstop.
Carthage with 10 hits. Trying to get that run back. They had originally a 9-0 lead after 3.5. Here's the wind and pitch, and it goes up high for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Next one. It goes down, and strike is called. Looks like it went down and away from up here, but 1 ball, 1 strike. 9-1 Carthage, and we are in the 6th. This one's popped into the left fielder coming on, and caught by Kylie Sargent, 2 gone. So that'll bring in Brooklyn Dolan Main. She is 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single. And that last double, as I mentioned, cleared the bases. And the pitch up high after Carthage was going station to station before that double cleared them all. It was 6-0 at the time, and then the double made it 9. Here's the pitch. Puts this one into right, should play, and out as Addie Brown brings it in. So Carthage gets a double, but Strantham, and they have left 4 thus far. It's pretty good, all the runners they've had on bases. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. It is Carthage 9, Web City 1, back in 1 minute. Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Conscientious and honest hard work are vital to achieving goals, and I look forward to our young students reaching new heights in their lives and giving back to our community as good citizens and business owners. As a parent of Carthage Tiger athletes, I'm proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and I cheer on our Carthage Tiger. And when you need insurance, think Jadwin. Jadwin Insurance. Go Blue. Go Tigers.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back, and when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty has been helping folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with
here in the 6th inning. 9-1 Carthage, a big 8-run 4th inning. Pitch coming. That's a shot. Nice stab by the second baseman Youngblood for the first out. So Cahoon gave it a shot, but it turns into an out.
Number 12, Alex Maturino.
Brings in Alex Maturino. The ground out to short and fly to center. Carthage will play McDonald County tomorrow back at home. Our next broadcast will be against Branson next Tuesday, and that'll be a home game. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody on, 1 out for Web City here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch, that is to the second baseman. Youngblood knocks it down, throws out at first. So 2 in a row in this inning. Since the home run, 5 in a row. And here's Jensen Pickett. She is grounded to third and struck out. Wallace has struck out 5. And the pitch. And a strike is called. She's had 1 strikeout in every inning, and that's been it, but 5 total. Gets ahead here, 0-1. And this one goes high, 1-1. In the 7th, a lot of young blood. Jenna Calhoun and Alexa Smith for Carthage. Nothing shaking so far for Webb here in the bottom of the 6th. This one goes low. That could change now. 2 balls and a strike. They're looking for outs now. 4 to get and 8 runs up. Here's the pitch. Grounded off the batter. It's a foul ball. So she'll have to walk that off. Batter moves back in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one will play and go out of play. Looks like it was going to stay, but then goes back out of play. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nine to 1, Carthage. Here's a 2-2, and staying alive, Jensen Pickett. Looking for that 1 strikeout per inning. Spoiled to pitch there, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Wallace is ready and brings another one home. That one's into right, should play, and it is caught. Shelby Hegler brings it home. So for the 2nd inning in a row, Web City goes in order, and we go to the 7th. It's been all Carthage since that 4th inning. 9 to 1, they lead Web City back in 1 minute. Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty has been helping folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals are what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty wishes all the Carthage Tiger student athletes a healthy and successful school year during this sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue! If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in turf tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards?
Go to the 7th inning. Lottie Youngblood, Jenna Calhoun, Alexa Smith.
Now batting second baseman Lottie Youngblood.
Carthage leading 9 to 1 by virtue of that 8-run 4th inning. And here's the pitch, and it goes outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Youngblood has reached once. That was on an error. She is grounded to short and grounded back to the pitcher. The count is 2-0. Eight runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors in that 4th inning. Here's the pitch, and it goes outside. Only 2 balls, and they were by the same batter. Brooklyn Dolan Main started the inning off with a single and then cleared the bases for the final 3 runs with their second at bat in the 4th with a double. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Makes it a strike. So it's 3-1 to Lottie Youngblood. Wind and delivery. That's hit hard into right center. That's going to be an extra base hit. Rounding first is Youngblood. She'll make it in standing. That's the 11th hit for Carthage, and a lot of them been going to right center. That's the 4th double of the game.
Number 6, Jenna Calhoun.
Brings in Calhoun. She has struck out. She hit to a no play by the catcher, That's really kind of what opened up the floodgates in that one when there was no decision that could be made by the catcher who fielded the ball. Then little things started happening good for Carthage. And then the bases loaded double topped it off. Pitch is a ball to Calhoun. Calhoun's other time's up. She struck out in the second. Mentioned reaching on that infield hit in the fourth, and she flied to left for the second and final out. Second at bat and the final out in the fourth inning. Carthage sent 12 to the plate and did it rather economically. Only left one aboard. Count goes to a ball and a strike. Next pitch down the right field line, but foul. Carthage has left only 3 in this game. One ball, 2 strikes. Trying to add to a 9-1 lead, and it goes high. Two balls, 2 strikes to Calhoun. Alexis Smith on deck. A leadoff double by Lottie Youngblood. Here's the even pitch. Outside and high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The full count pitch is on the way. That's hit into center. Should play for Maturino, and the runner will stay at second, 1 out. So that'll bring up Alexis Smith. She struck out in the second, reached on an error by the catcher in the fourth, and then she got a single to start the fifth, but then was doubled off on a line drive double play. Wynn on the mound. She came in the fourth when Taylor could only go 3. And the pitch goes back to the screen, the runner to third. Taylor left after, let me see, the first, I believe it was 5 reached in that fourth. That is correct. Wynn has been in there ever since, but 6 of the 9 runs charged to the starter. Here's the pitch. And strike is called. It's 1-1. Wallace has given up 1 run. That was a solo 2-out homer in the fourth. She will have 5, 6, and 7 to face in the seventh. Here's the pitch. Ground ball toward third. The runner stays at third. Play to first is good. So 2 gone. Brings in Shelby Hegwer. She flied to right, was hit by a pitch in the fourth. That's what chased the starter Taylor for Web City. And she then hit into a 1-6 put out back in the fifth. So runner at third, 2 outs, and the pitch is outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. 9-1 Carthage. And there's a strike called. Kind of a favorable pitch to the pitcher that time. 1-1. Wind blowing in now. It had been going back from home to center. Now it's kind of crossed over, coming in from right. Here's a floater to the shortstop, Sargent. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 stranded. And they have now left 4. And we go to the bottom of the seventh. It is Carthage 9 and Web City 1. Back here in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Get ready, Carthage. G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Just like a great
Off for Web City, Addie Wallace, a two-hitter to this point, one of those a home run. And the pitch, up high for a ball. The only trouble she really got into was in the second inning. With 2 outs, she hit a batter, gave up a single and a walk, but got Dawson Decker to strike out to end the inning, and that's been it, aside from that home run. Here's the pitch. Grounded right back to her. Nope, past her. Brust will get it in front of the bag at second and throw him out. Nice play. Sometimes when it goes past the pitcher, it's trouble, but Brust, a good play to her left, and made the play at first.
Number 32, Riley Haynes.
After that second inning, she set the side in order in the third, got the first 2 before the homer in the fourth. And since then, that's 8 in a row now, including this first batter of the inning. So nice little string since that 2-out home run in the fourth. It's Riley Haynes up there, and she looked at a ball. And the next one. That is outside, 2-0. No fireworks, please. Let's get the next 2. Two balls, no strikes. Here's a pitch. Strike is called. I called a baseball game over here many years ago on the Legion field, and it was Webb had a 9-run lead going into the last at bat. Carthage scored 10 to take the lead, only to see Webb City score 2 in the bottom to win it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I then got a crock pot after that because the dinner I had in the oven got burned because I couldn't get home. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch with nobody on, 1 out. Strike 3. That is 6 strikeouts for Wallace.
Number 88, Addie Brown.
And Addie Brown. Last chance for fuel for Webb City. She singled back in the second. One of only 2 hits. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. Carthage came in at 8-9, looking to square their record and go 2-1 in the conference. Webb City would fall to 2-2. Swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1, and it's up high. Two balls and a strike. Nobody on, 2 out, 9-1 Carthage. And trying to finish it out is Wallace. Brust grabs it, that could do it. Throw is high, but out, and that will do it. Lady Tigers of Carthage come on the short road trip and win this one 9-1. We'll go 3.5 minutes here and then come back. And this is Lady Tiger Softball, Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601
South Garrison and Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm Agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community-powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
If you have an injury that you think might be significant, go ahead and just report it on the first day. Ask to fill out an incident report. That way you're covered. And I think most employers even want you to report an injury that day or, right away if it is at all significant. If you have an issue, don't be afraid to report it.
Let Morrison, Webster, and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
A big 8-run fourth inning, and the nice thing about it was it's 2 quick innings here to talk about. In the first inning, Carthage scored a run, a 1-out single by Bruss. She was doubled to third by Dolan Main. Scored on a Lottie Youngblood ground out to make it 1-0. Stayed that way till the fourth. Brooklyn Dolan Main got her second of 3 hits. Got a base hit, then an error by the pitcher. An infield single by Calhoun loaded the bases. Another error, this one by the catcher. That got a run home. Then a hit batsman. That scored a run. An infield single by Wallace scored another. Another infield single by Avon Willis. A strikeout. How about another infield single? Scored yet another. And then Brooklyn Dolan Main, batting for the second time, said enough of this. She cleared the bases with a double. 8 runs came across. And it was 9-0 after 3.5. The only Webb City run, a solo homer by Riley Haynes with 2 out in the fourth. 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors, 4 left for Carthage. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 errors, 3 stranded for Webb City. Carthage goes 9-9 and 2-1 in conference. Webb City goes 10-4 and 2-2 in conference. Our Midwest Ag play of the game will be coming your way here in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Grace Lane's just east of the Carthage Square wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
We need to also remind you Wilkinson Pharmacy helping with the play of the game. And that came in that second at bat by Brooklyn Dolan Main in the fourth with the bases loaded. The score already 6-0. She hit one into right center, and everyone came home that was on the base pass. Web City allowed Carthage to load the bases 3 times. I think a 4th time I'd have to go back through and review in my mind, but it comes a little slower these days, and we need to go. So that's the big hit in the play of the game, Brooklyn Dolan Main, but actually the battery mates for Carthage, Addie Wallace and Brooklyn Dolan Main. If you wanted to have players of the game, Addie Wallace to 2 hitters, 6 strikeouts, and she had a string of 3, 6, 9. The last 10 batters, she retired after that home run in the 4th. So that'll take care of our softball broadcast for the week. Our next softball game will be at home against Branson on Tuesday the 19th. Football comes up on Friday as Carthage looking for that. Hopefully it's not going to be elusive much longer as they'll host Carl Junction. We'll be on the air 6:45 for that one. Thanks to Caleb here running the cameras. Ron back at the studios. We'll talk to you Friday from Hafner Stadium as Carl Junction comes in for football. And final score once again here in softball, Carthage 9, Web City 1. We'll talk to you Friday night from Carthage.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Softball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. And now to thank our proud sponsors.
We thank Dick Insurance, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Dental Associates, Carthage Water and Electric, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Fair Acres YMCA, First American Title Company. We also thank G3 Family Entertainment, S Brothers Bicycle and Hunter Team of Pro 100, J Builders, Jadwin Insurance, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, MSSU, Old Missouri Bank, Otts Food Products, Peachtree Dental. Also, Pearson Kelly, Reeves Tire, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Sirloin Stockade, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Zyder Tax Services, Wilkinson Pharmacy, and Midwest Ag Supply.
Thanks for listening to Carthage Tiger Softball on